Right, we've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is we've managed to clear the transfer debt, so we're now in the black for transfer money. Bad news is I don't think we're very good at football. Hello and welcome back to Around the World in 80 Clubs. So, in order to get the transfer money back in the black, we had to sell Akijobi for 3.7 million. Now he was a good player, sort of central midfielder, right back. He is 30 years old though, so now's a good time to sell him. Probably the maximum we'll get for him. And by selling him, we were able to bring in a few players. Obviously, you'd seen Loftus Cheek last time. Ashley Maitland-Niles has come in. He's come in for loan, who can cover pretty much every position at the back or down either wing. 3-star current ability, 3-star potential ability. Obviously, he's old. We've only got him in on loan, so we haven't got to worry about holding on to a big contract. Next one we've also got on loan is Harry Winks, who's still at Leeds in this universe. He's a 3-star current ability, 3-star potential ability central midfielder. Again, 34, only here on loan. His physicals are already declining quite a lot. But as a backup, I feel that he can do a job and we're not holding on to his contract again. Unfortunately, though, we are holding on to Lindelof's contract, but it's only a year's contract. He's 36, he's 3.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability, obviously already past his best. His natural fitness is quite good, but he's quite static defender. Again, can do a job for us, I think, as a backup, if nothing else. Only here till the end of the season. Perfectly fine. Someone else that's only here till the end of the season is Serge Gnabry. Again, 35-year-old. They're saying 2-star current ability, 2-star potential ability. He does lack a lot of stamina and fitness and things like that now that he's getting on. But again, I think as a backup for the attacking players, but more than anything else, also as an experienced world-class player, formerly world-class player, I think he'll add a lot of good depth to the dressing room for the season that he is here. We're also looking at potentially, in January. I was going to say, I didn't think it was selling in January, is this guy for £1 million. 3-star current ability, 3-star potential, 34-year-old central midfielder. That leaves us well over our wage budget, unfortunately. And now for the bad news. Since you were last with me, we lost 4-1 against Wal. Sparta Rotterdam then beat us 3-2. And then most recently we drew 2-2. I've come back today because I genuinely sense there's a real fear of losing our job if I'm not careful. Luckily we still haven't bought a house, but We're staying in a hotel at the moment, but what we're doing for this game is one in goal with Selena, Velahus, Lindlof, and Vestland at the back. Winks and Loftus-Cheek in the centre. Reed, Koloff, and Linden behind Copetti up top. Yeah, I honestly don't know what to do. We've brought in 2 of the 3 new signings to try and make a difference. Last game we didn't look terrible, but we are still yet to win. And we're supposed to finish 5th in the league, and we're losing to teams that are not very good. So a win here should get us back on track. But I don't know if we will. Reed just placed his shot wide. But yeah, I don't think it's going well at all. Loftus-Cheek to Reed. Reed now, can he play the ball across? He doesn't. He plays it back to Selena. So Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek to Winks. Winks unable to find anyone there, but Western picks it out to Lindlof. Lindlof sprays it out to Linden with a great ball. Linden runs to the byline and Reed's headed it in. Yes! 1-0 up. That's what we want. No messing now. We've had all of the possession, all of the shots. We are playing really well at the moment. Oh, is that going to find Selena? No. It was a bit of a weak pass, but Selena just carried on running down the wing rather than running to the ball. Which is terrible. Like, not terrible in the sense of terrible that it's just animation. Like, the pass was clearly wayward and intercepted, but why show it like that? It just looked bad. It would have been better if he just sliced the ball. But hey, here's Selena to Loftus-Cheek to Reed. Reed back to Wink to Selena, who's brought down in the penalty area, is he? The referee's checking. It looks like he had blown for a penalty. And it is! Up steps Copetti. And puts it away to make it 2. Woo. Okay. Clearly we like playing with the cameras on. Normally it's the other way round. But yeah, we're playing quite well now. So we're going to drop praise while we can after this highlight. Oh, it doesn't matter, just drop the praise. Yes, that's good. We dropped some praise. And we will see. Oh! Selena's played it just wide. Rodriguez, Nunley, Kolov gets the ball clear, and we are playing a lot better than we were before. We are 2-0 up, coming into half time. Although they have come into it more, they've not had many shots on target, so Defence is good. I'm delighted with the playmaking. It's the best I've seen in a long time. Just praise, 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 praise as we're winning finally. Here's Conte, plays it into Rodriguez. And it's gone just wide by Rodriguez. Banel to Abdullah. Abdullah to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Kayim. Rodriguez. Abdullah. Rodriguez plays it to Kayib. The Westerland picks it up. Ramon now to Lindelof. To Velas. Loftus-Cheek to Reed. Reed loses the ball out wide. Brunel now plays it back to Abdullah, back to Brunel. Brunel slotted Nemeth through, and Nemeth has made it 2-1 at the start of the second half, well, 60 minutes in. But I think it's time that we made some changes now. Not to shore things up, really, but to give some kind of fitness back in. Loftus-Cheek needs to come off. Maitland-Niles is going to come on for Loftus-Cheek. Colasaf and Lindy need to come off. Mendo and Fredrickson come on. We may bring Serge on. Oh no, that is our 5, so we won't bring Serge on later. That is our 5. We've made it to the freshen things up. Sorry, we've made it to freshen things up. So here's Velios to Maitland-Niles now to Lindelof. Lindelof to Bakuna. Bakuna to Baden. Baden plays it back to Vetius, to Neil. Caitlin Nile to Kuhn. To Reed now. Reed plays it over to Melendo. Melendo back to wings to Reed. Reed turns his man. Can he get his shot off? No. Goes out for a throw-in, but it looks like there could have been a pullback on Reed. No penalty. So it's gone out for our throw-in. Evidently not. Here we go. Looks like it's ending 2-1. Strangely, we played quite well in the first half. A lot better than expected. So join us as we face Nak Breda in the next leg. Next game. It's early in the morning. I can't speak evidently today, so you just have to bear with me throughout the whole of this episode. Hello, and since you were with me last, we've managed to lane out Fredrickson. He's 3-star current ability, 3-star potential ability, striker. He's 30 years old. And as part of the loan agreement, we've agreed to a £6 million future optional fee. But more importantly, they're paying us 60k a month, so that gives us a couple of million and £8,000 of his wages a week. So that puts us financially back in. We've got 1.7 million in the bank, and we are well within our wage budget now. So that's really good. So for today's game against NAC, we have an unchanged team of 1 in goal, Selena, Velites, Lindelof and Vesterland at the back. Loftus-Cheek and Winks in the middle, with Reed, Kolov, Linden behind, Capetti up top. So I think there is an option to maybe sign one or two more signings at some point. I think it could be beneficial. But we will see, because we don't just want to sign players for the sake of it now. We want to, I'd rather sort of keep the money, keep the club afloat, and then hopefully next season we'll get a good transfer and wage budget rather than a red one, and be able to keep some of the players we want to keep, bin off a lot of the squad, maybe even start that in January, and go from there. Because as things go, we are 1-0 down to NAC, but here's Linden, who's passed it basically to the keeper there. Not good. Johansson plays it out to Vilter, but Vesterland to Winks, to Linden, Vesterland, Lindoff, Winks to Cheek, who's unable to find a ball through to penetrate the defence. Hellenson, easy as you like, with 2-0 down in 12 minutes. We're demanding more. I'm losing my will to live with this team at the moment. It's 1 minute it looks semi-decent, and in the same breath we're just making stupid mistakes and losing. See, again, we're not massively overperforming. They've had 5 shots on target, we've had 4. We're more clinical than they are. Oh dear. Let's go attacking now. I'm also going to berate the team. I think it's time we made some changes as well. We're going to make them slightly earlier, I guess. Vesterland's coming off. Maitland Niles can come on there. Selena's coming off for Kwan. We're going to bring Winks off for Matthew. Ngakji can come on. We're going to bring Sergic and Nabri on, and Muller for Colt. Oh no, that's it. Well, we've freshened things up a bit. Let's see if it can make a difference as Khan plays it, throws it into Reed, back to Khan, to Iguachi, to Matthews, to Khan. Khan plays it through. Reed tried his best to miss it, but it's offside. There was no need to be offside there. Look, no need for it. He can see everyone. He's got the gap. Just Traore headers it out. Traore again. Hansen. Mbop plays it back to Diane. And now Rahman. We've managed to get rid of Kadabri now. Plays it to Kolov. Back to Maitland-Niles. What can Maitland-Niles do? Good cross to Capeti, but Capeti headers wide. It's not good enough. We're not doing well. Rahman Jr. picks up the ball, plays it out to Velocios, to Koam, to Kokov, to Reed. And we've lost it again. And here they come on the counter attack. Hansen to Traore. Hansen, Dahan, and Rahman manages to save, but only punch it out for a corner. Traore puts it out for a goal kick for us. If you look at the stats, it should not be 2-0 down. Don't get me wrong, we've gifted them opportunities, but look at that. How did he not put it at least on target? Come on. We're creating some chances, not enough. Our keeper looks like he's got no harms. It's an absolute joke. But I don't really want to leave it too long. We'll come back for... Before we come back next month, I'm going to go away and see if I can get a win, any kind of form, maybe a new formation when you get back. I won't leave it too long though, because I sense that we may get called into the boardroom if things continue as they currently are. So if you've enjoyed my misery, please leave a like, please subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.
No, it's shiny.